Hey Kelly, Nikki D here, going through your Vine Archive lineup that we put together in May. Really a fun mix of wines from neat producers that I love drinking. First up, a Sancerre. This is a Sauvignon Blanc from the Loire Valley. Hippolyte Reverdy, one of the Kermit Lynch imports. Wonderful type of herbaceousness here, shows the hilltop town. And I just love the mix of kind of grassy and tropical fruit aromas of a classic Sancerre, just like this. And it's nice and delicate too. Next is a Weingut Keller from the Rheinhessen region of Germany. This is their Muschelkalk. It means limestone in reference to the soil type. And this is a blend. It's going to be based on Riesling and is imported by Von Boden. Keller is one of the big mega stars of the Riesling world, and this will be a perfect pairing with something crisp like shrimp. Zibibbo here. This is an aromatic wine made from muscat, more on the natural wine side of the spectrum here. From southern Italy, Nino Barraco is the producer. And I like referencing the importers, Scuola di Vino in this case. And Zibibbo is actually a synonym for a muscat of Alexandria grape variety. Muscat of Alexandria and Zibibbo are the same. Next, Massican. This is Gemina. It's an Italian white blend style from California. So grapes originally grown on Italy, later planted in California, which Massican is known for, doing that style. Based on a few grape varieties here, Greco Bianco, supported by Falanghina and Fiano. So if you ever visit Naples in Italy, that Campania region usually features those grapes. They do great in California. Here's Irouléguy Blanc Herri Mina, based on Mansang. This is a 2021 vintage white wine with a lot of texture and could be great as a main course wine, either with some barbecue, roast chicken, something with a lot of personality. Martine's import. Martine has been known for wonderful small producers. Cinque Terre from Liguria. This is in northwestern Italy, way up in the coast near Piedmont, and known for all different kind of types of food and tourism, but not as much as famous for their wine. Bosco is the most famous variety here. So we'll see that as the basis of the wine, Bosco. And really kind of a niche item. Next, an aged wine based on Corvina. This is Roccolo Grassi, Valpolicella. So if you think of Venice and the Veneto region, Valpolicella is that in that part of northern Italy. And with about 15 years of age going on here, should have a perfect amount of development to show some tertiary and earthy aromas, really ripe and great for any kind of tomato-based sauce or something meaty or even a bit gamey, like a venison, if you do any hunting, something like that. Also another savory wine. This is France in the Northern Rhone, Alain Graillot, Crozes-Hermitage, 2020. So Crozes-Hermitage is a Appalachian neighborhood just north of the hill of Hermitage, Alain Graillot, in the top echelon of producers from there. Going to have Syrah with a lot of great black fruit, kind of a lean, tart backbone, and plenty of black pepper and savory spice going on with this example. Wrapping up here with a couple wines. This is Chateau Le Croc from Saint-Estèphe, 2016. And this is on the left bank of Bordeaux. It's going to be a Merlot-based blend, along with some Cabernet Sauvignon. Could be something to age, but should be in a really great spot to enjoy now. Cab, Merlot, Cab Franc, and Petit Verdot, sourced here locally from the importer Bordeaux Wine Locators, and they're a Bordeaux specialist. And then finally, La Spinosa. This is a Toscana wine, Vino Nobile. It's based on Sangiovese from a town called Montepulciano, but it is Sangiovese, and sort of a cousin to something like a Brunello or a Chianti, imported by Strade Bianche, one of our local favorites for kind of artisanal wines. And I love the porcupine on the front. Got a Syrah here. I would compare this with the Graillot in some ways. This is from Cortona is in Tuscany, so it's a French grape, but done in Tuscany. Stefano Amerighi is the number one pioneer in Cortona these days. And this Syrah is going to have a bit more ripeness and kind of bold, juicy fruit compared to the Rhone example, but should be showing really well. And then a nice structured Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa Valley, Faust. Really like what they've done with this year's label. You got that snake being skewered, but Faust, I think, strikes a nice balance between a traditional and a modern Napa wine where it has a lot of ripeness, but also plenty of detail and nuance. So a really fun lineup. Thanks so much for hanging out and joining us on Vine Archive. Cheers.